Hello, this is the Black Knight, and welcome to my Let's Play on Zelda II. And, well, to sum it up, this is going to be my first Let's Play. So, we're going to see how this is going to feel out, and see where to go from there. As like the actual title says, it's going to be an adventure for us all to see where to go from here. So I'm not really going to go into the story too much, but this does take place after the first one, and it is actually the first Zelda game I've ever played back in '87, and also it is the second Nintendo game I've ever played, pretty much seeing that Super Mario is the first one. So this is going to be pretty much my experience, and also I'm going to give tips and all that jazz as I go through, so let's get this started. And I name my guys Link all the time for various reasons, mainly seeing that the character's name is Link. And that is Zelda, but that's not the Zelda from the first one. It's actually the first Zelda, which is, I don't really know, seeing that there's the new timeline, or the official timeline. I don't know where that Zelda actually comes in, because that's the first Zelda where all the other Zeldas are named after, so where it comes from, I don't know. And now we're just going to go into this cave, which is dark, because I don't have the candle. And just going to kick some ass in the dark for a bit. And I'm going to get out my magic jar, because it's right there. It's easy to get. You can get that, or you can wait until you get a candle and get it afterwards. When you go, just make it a loop around after you get there. When you're going to get your jump spell, and you get it there. And talking about the jump spell, I'm going to actually get the trophy which you need for the jump spell. Here we have Moblin, that actually gives you points. Bastard. Gives me a blue magic jar. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Give me the points. Yes. Okay, there we go. So yes, I'm going to get the trophy which you need to get the jump spell. So I'm going to another dark cave. I do recommend this one too, that you actually do with the candle. Lets you know the layout of all the enemies. There we are. And that's the trophy. Major thing is that there's a bat at the beginning, so you just gotta kind of avoid that one, because it respawns. And now I'm going to, yes, I will be getting all the heart containers, magic containers, and most of everything that seems relevant, basically. There might be a few, like, red magic jars that I won't get because I might not need them. If I do need them, I will get them. If I don't, then I'm not going to get them. Especially in the freaking cemetery. I am not going around that place. Of course, I'll probably show you when I get there, but anyway. Here we are in the first town. And the name sounds very familiar, doesn't it? It's actually the name of the light sage in Ocarina of Time. So that's the thing. A lot of the towns in this are actually the names of the sages in Ocarina of Time. And I just find that just very odd and so good, I have to say. Just something that connects to like all the games somehow. Well, not all the games, but it connects those two games. And I'm getting my first spell, which is Shield, which is my damage reducer spell, seeing that I don't get any kind of extra armor or different swords or shields or anything. It's basically bare bones, which I can see why people actually don't really like this as a Zelda game, because come on, it's Zelda, you get all sorts of ooh, P-Bag, awesome. Yes, my attack goes up. Alright, I can kill spiders with one hit now. Squish those spiders. Oh yeah. Oh, what is with the P-Bag? Seriously. I hope my luck doesn't run out, I have to say. Here we are. This is like the only mandatory actual dark cave you gotta go into, because you gotta go in there to go to the first palace. Other than that, the other two that I went in, you don't have to. Oh. Damn rocks. Flying rocks, yes. So I'm going to go down here to get a heart piece. Not piece, it's actually a container. Other than all the heart pieces in pretty much the game Link to the Past and beyond that. When you get a heart container, you get a heart container. And here we are at Bubble Death. If you're going to get hit, make sure you get hit in the middle of the thing. If you don't, you're going to fall in the water and you're going to die. And Link just doesn't know how to swim in this one, so... And there's my heart container. And why I call this Bubble Death is that when I first actually saw someone playing this back in '87, someone was going through this part and they actually mentioned it that it was death. I'm like, wow, okay. And I just call it Bubble Death because there's bubbles and it's death. Bubble Death. And here we are at the first palace with the rock and music. And here we're going down to these guys that are pretty much equivalent to those moblins that give you nothing. Except they have really they don't have... You're coming down now to see me, I see. Those two, they don't really know what the hell they're doing most of the time. So, I usually just ignore them unless they actually get in my way, and then I kill them. Like most things in this game, if it gets in your way, you destroy it. Simple. If it doesn't get in your way, why even bother with it? Yeah. So yeah, you can also shoot your sword in this one. I don't really see the reason to actually shoot your sword, because most things don't really get killed by your sword. As I say, killing things with my sword. Beam. But most things actually don't. Like, I mean, blobs get killed by them, Octoroks get killed by them. What else gets killed by them? Like, anything that seems to be soft gets killed by them. Other than that, you actually gotta hit them with your actual sword, which is small, but it's doable. You just need to just know the mechanics. Like in any game. And also you got to actually get items like keys Magic jars, pea bags, you actually gotta hit them with your sword. You can't actually just go and get them, you actually gotta hit them with your sword. Unless it's like a major item, which you just walk into and Link does this pose. But the thing is, in the Japanese version, you gotta actually do this. You actually gotta hit it with your sword, like you do in every other item. I just found that very interesting, actually. Maybe I'll do the Japanese version one of these days. But it's pretty much the same game, so I'm not going to. Damn it. The bubble. Get there. Now, those are magic bubbles. And they're actually not invincible. Ooh, I apologize, actually. I'm doing this at very early in the morning. I haven't actually gone to bed yet. Couldn't really sleep, so I said, oh, why not do a... Oh my goodness, this is excellent, actually. I've never had a... There we go, and I didn't get hit! Awesome. I usually get hit somewhere in that room, and I have to say, this is excellent. Now I hate these guys, they just don't know what the hell they're doing. They're like... Now when they kind of shiver... Oh. They kind of shiver a little bit. That's pretty much when they're kind of thinking what to do, so... It's a good chance to... Like I said, beam of sword, don't do hardly anything. Be back! There you go. Attack 3! Yeah. Easy way to kill him. Here's the... See, like those kind of items, he just walk into. You get them. Here's the key advice. You want to check all the statues. Well, once you actually get the jumps... Oh my god, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was very unexpected, actually. Wow, if it goes this way, I might not need that fairy. Now this place here, if you want to spend probably a while, you can actually kill these things for 50 points and actually get good levels at the beginning of the game with it by going back and forth because they respawn. And you can grind there for a bit and actually get some decent levels, but me, I'm just gonna go. I'm cool with it. Now, there's a fairy over here, which I'm gonna get, and I don't really need it. But if you do need it, that's where it is. We have another Iron Knuckle, which I might have to fight normally because I can't really do the trick too well. There we go. And I'm just going for my attacks right now. I'm doing my attacks mainly because things really can't kill me instantly, or I don't know, it just seems to be the right thing to do. And the thing is, come on. Yeah, your defense is good, but I'd rather have less hits kill a thing than... Oh, come on. There we are. Red magic jar! Useless! And here we have Horsehead, which, let's see if I can do a better run on him than I did last time, which I did terribly. I'm just mainly doing a jump crouch attack, which I seem to So if you jump and hit him normally, you go over his head, so you want to crouch and hit him as you jump. Which is interesting, because there's that and there's this. And it's different, and it does mean a lot of things, especially Horsehead, because you can hit him most of the time with the crouch attack. And here we go at 4 attacks, awesome. And I'm going to leave this thing, and we're going to get back to you right away, right after this.